Hello guys, and welcome back to Ijeoma space. So this is a very interesting life scenario. Like, this is something that a lot of people don't like talking about, but it's very important. So as a married woman, can you live in your husband's family house? And as a married man too, can you live in your wife's family house? Like, for men, it's just like it's very few. So this video will I'll be directing to women, because a lot of women find themselves living in the husband's family house. So I have a real life scenario here, which I'll be reading very fast so that we don't get bored. And yes, if you have a different opinion from mine, please put it down in the comment section. See, don't even, I know this space is full of people pretending. So if you have a different opinion with mine, just come put it down in the comment section. That's why the comment section is there for you. So without no much talk, let me just read what we have here. Okay, I'm a victim of all this family house wahala, and I keep regretting ever allowing myself to fall into this mess. My husband met me and told me his intention to marry me in 2017. He stays in his family house. I told him I wouldn't want to stay in a family house because I hated it due to my experience of my mom. As of that time, I was 24 and I had finished my national diploma. Also told him my intentions of wanting to go back to school. He promised to take me back for my HND and also get an apartment after our wedding. I believed him because he's a state government worker. After our wedding, I saw hell. My husband changed his mind that his dad and siblings are against him moving out of the house, that they advised he build his own before packing out. I cooked for everyone in the house and yet wasn't appreciated. His mom showed me hell. I remember being pregnant, carrying all the stress of pregnancy, also doing the house chores, cooking till I was put to bed. My marital life was full of stress. It got to a point that I was looked down upon. That my mom-in-law told me that the fish I used to cook is what is being given to dogs in her daughter's house. I prayed and I wished my husband was transferred to another place, which it finally happened. But do you know that my husband declined the transfer? But saying that he don't have money to rent an apartment, I really don't want to talk about how he gives me 13K for a month for feeding for 7 people. Ma'am, I was not idle. I was into business to support the family too, but it still wasn't funny as I saw ourselves not moving forward. That is when I pick up myself, look for admission in another state and went back to school. I come back home from break and continue. Now, hubby reduced the money to 7K for feeding. And his brother recently came back home to stay, making us 8. I always get tired of cooking for 8 plus, and his cousins who always come around to eat every day. Coupled with all complaints from my mom-in-law, I feel betrayed by my husband. I feel he used my sense to lure me into marrying him. He is 17 years older than I am. I know that there are different scenarios to this. You know, some men will tell you that they want to live in their family house, maybe so that they can build their own house. For crying out loud, before you get married, at least, even though it's a one-room apartment, because it is very important, as a man that wants to get married, to rent his own apartment, even though it's one room. I know some men will come to this comment section to bash me, but this is my mind. Even God said that, you know, husband and wife will leave their parents to become one. He knows fully well why he did that, because he knows that any third party interfering will cause issues. Because as husband and wife, you need to know each other very well before, you know, maybe a third person coming to live with you guys. Now, see, let me tell you guys something. There is no doubt that this is people that you don't know before. You know, you've not lived with them for a long time. Like, they're just coming to know you as another person. You're not their sibling, you're not their sister, you're not their brother. So they don't even know you. You get? So definitely you're going to have altercations with them. You're going to have quarrels with them because you are still learning each other's character, right? I know a lot of people come and pretend. Don't come and pretend here. Don't come and pretend under my comment section. That's why I said, say your mind. Whatever it is, say your mind. So, and I will say that it is not advisable for a married couple to live in a family house, whatever it is. Try as much as possible to rent a one-room apartment. Because definitely, let me tell you guys something, because there is nothing she will do that will please them. Because now the woman will turn to an errand woman, the woman will turn to the person that is sweeping the compound, the woman will be the one to cook. Just imagine cooking for 8 people. Like, it's tiring. Let's just be frank here. 8 adults, like, who does that? And you now tell me that you're using it to test a woman patient. Like, does that mean that you want to test her being a slave to other people? Okay, that is where she's a good woman. Don't tell me that. Is that where she now turns to be that, woman of your choice, the woman of your dream, because she's enslaving herself? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. Then she turns to be the one to wash clothes. She turns to be the one to do everything. Like, I think maybe it's a different case. Maybe she's solely just with your mom alone, and maybe she's doing things for your mom, like the man's mom, but not cooking for 8 people. Like, Oga, you lured her. Like, I know, okay, you wanted to marry her, right? And you told her that you are going to pack out after wedding, and because she have had a previous experience of her mom, she doesn't want such a thing to occur again. And you lured her after the marriage. You said your dad and siblings said that you should not pack out, that you should use the money to build your own house. Like, who does that? I want some men to understand something, that you don't test a woman's patience with poverty. Like, you don't test a woman's patience with enslaving her. It doesn't make any meaning. Like, if you really love your wife, you will not enslave her to such. How can you tell me that a woman will be cooking for 8 people? Abba, get conscience. Do you want stress to finish her? And she's not idle. She's a business person. She's trying to see how things can get better, but she's getting tired. She's not seeing any improvement. So this is something that you guys come together as husband and wife. Rent, even though it's one-room apartment, because definitely, as she's not your blood, there is nothing that she will do that there won't be complaint. Like, there's how she will cook food. They'll say that, what kind of food is this? There's how she will dish food, like, for them. They'll say, what? Just look at the food they are dishing for me. Like, see, look at how small it is. But they don't know what's the financial capacity between the husband and the wife. They don't know. What they do is they come and see food, they eat, but they don't know how they are battling with, in terms of their financial capacity. They don't know. Feeding 8 adults, and just looking at the amount that he sends monthly from here. See, I don't know. I know some men will tell you that, why won't you? Is it because of you have bad character? It doesn't make sense. See, let me tell you, there's no perfect human on earth. There is no perfect woman on earth. Because I detest men that tell you that they want to test how your character is by living in the family house. It doesn't make sense now. You definitely have issues. You have issues maybe with people that you're older than, because you see yourself doing things for people that you're older than. Like, let's just be frank here. Don't you know if you guys get me? Now, you see that, okay, people that are older than you, they want to start, maybe, you have to do this, you have to do that because I'm older than you. And you find yourself doing everything. From there, issues from different persons will erupt. If the woman wear clothes, it will be a problem. If she does her hair, maybe she does her hair like maybe 2 times a month, they'll be like, you're doing your hair too much. Or maybe that's how you'll be wearing clothes. They say you're using you are using their son's money to beautify yourself. Like, I don't advise such, because you will see that different people will start interfering in your marriage, and that is when big time issue that can even lead to divorce will happen. Like, I don't even advise it at all. So men should just stop that mentality of testing your wife to go and live in your family house to see how the woman's character is. I know it's a different case whereby you say, okay, maybe you married your wife at a very, very young age, and you maybe want her to go and live with your mom, maybe your mom, so that your mom can teach her some cooking skills. Because my mom had that experience, because she married very young, and my dad saw that she was not able to cook, so he sent her to his mom's place, that his mom can teach my mom how to cook. So, and she learned very well, and she went back to to her husband. So that one is a different case. But now you're telling me that I'm going to be living for a long time, for God knows when, before you build your own house. Like, no, it's not advisable. Like, it can even make that marriage break. So the advice I'm giving to this lady is, if she has tried talking to her husband to maybe they should put their heads together to rent a room and he's not agreeing, like, even though it's for you to go and just go and look forward to, learn money and try to live alone, so that you guys can have your own decisions. You guys can make decisions and grow. Not everyone meddling into your marriage. It will not work. It won't work. Definitely, if you are living in a family house, you cannot take decisions on your own. They will be the one taking decisions for you. And how do you want such marriage to work? Please, my advice is, women, please don't. It doesn't go well. It doesn't go well. In short, it's not advisable. It causes syphilis, even from the side of the wife and from the side of his people. So for you to maintain that good relationship, it's not advisable. Or for a married couple, it's not advisable for a married couple to live in a family house, so that you guys can grow. You guys are adults. You need to, you need to do the thing now. Is it when you are doing the thing and other people are hearing you? No. There should be privacy. Like I said, even though it's one room, so you guys will, know yourself better, have love for yourself, take decisions, and you see yourself moving forward. And take responsibilities of your actions, because by the time you are living in a family house, okay, you want your family to be paying house rent for you. Like, you don't want to pay, because that's just the excuse, because he doesn't want to pay house rent. He doesn't want to pay house rent majorly. That is why you're living in your family house. Like, it doesn't make sense. Then how do you know that you can take responsibility of your actions if they are still trying to cover you up as at such age? And he is a government worker. So why can't you just rent, even if it's a one-room apartment? Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Have you had the experience of living in a family house, and how was the experience? Tell us. Be free. Like, be free. Did it cost you a lot? Please tell us in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please do well to share. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be the first to get, so that you will know that I've uploaded a new video. And do well to like and share this video. So see you in my next video. Bye.